everybody, this is Melanie. Welcome back to Crafting Chaos with Melanie. I hope everybody's doing good today. Today's video is part 3 and the final part of our tag flip mini book. We're going to finish this up today. We're going to finish up what I'm going to do to it, and I'll tell you more about that at the end of the video. And remember to comment, like, I would appreciate it if you would share, and I will be giving away this tag flip that we're doing to one lucky subscriber. Alright, so in today's video, we are going to be using the God Bless America by Cartabella. Again, this is a paper pad that I've had in my stash, and I really encourage you, if you don't have this, to use what you've got, or if you want to, buy something new. If you get a Cartabella pack or an Echo Park pack, even if it's a different theme, I explained in the last video, they're all set up the same way. So we're using this, and we're also using some more of Ashley Falco's, I think it's Falco, Celebration Warehouse cardstock. This is her red glitter cardstock. And we're also using the blue from the other day. I think it's called Moody Blue. From Joann's. It's basil, and I'm also pulling that in today. Alright, so in today's video, we're finishing up what I've decided I'm going to finish up on this album. And what I mean by that, I have decided to not only send the flip book, but to also send the remnants of what is left in this paper pack, which is actually quite a bit. I'm even going to include a piece of the red glitter cardstock and a piece of the blue cardstock. And that way you can incorporate that and add to it if you would like. All right, so we're going to start backwards today, and we're going to start with the last page, okay? I'm going to go from the last page to the first page, and on the last page, it's our biggest page, right? It's our biggest tag. Now, where we left off is we did the flip. We did this for all of the tags. One of the tags I did put 3x4, but then I decided not to stamp it in case you wanted to journal here and not put a photo, so you know that this is a 3x4 photo. Alright, another thing I've decided to do, instead of matting the back, I'm going to leave the back blank and let you decide what you want to do to the back. There's plenty of paper left in the paper pad for you to finish up the back however you want to do that. If you don't have the corner chomper and you want me to mat the back for you, then I'll ask you that, and you can let me know, and I'll mat the back for you, no problem, and then send you the leftovers, okay? Alright, so what we're doing here is we are going to do a waterfall, because this is your largest piece, so 4x6 photos will fit here, which is exciting, right? So what I did is I pulled in some seam binding, and I've already cut the glitter cardstock. I have prepped everything. And this glitter cardstock is cut at 6.5 by 4.25. And then what you're going to do is put this in your scoring board, and you're going to score at 1/4 inch. Now again, all the measurements will be in the description below the video, okay? So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to build the waterfall, right? Let's see here. We're going to build the waterfall, then we're going to build the waterfall. So the first piece I'm going to start with is the bottom, and I'm going to build this waterfall up, okay? I think I can put 3 here. That's what I got in the prototype. Again, I do have a prototype here. And I think what I'm going to do with the photo, or the prototype, I'm actually almost finished with it, and it's not at my desk, so I'm not going to get it. I'm putting photos in that, and I'm going to finish that up and do a flip through of that. So it'll show you how it comes alive when you add your photos. Alright, so if you wanted to do a 1/2 inch here, then instead of cutting this at 6.5, then cut it at 6 3/4. I only did 1/4 because of space. I just thought it would be better to be 1/4. Alright, and I am using liquid glue here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right here where I want this. I think I want it about right there. And I am using, oh, that is not art glitter glue. And guys, I don't know, I may need to put tape on this instead of glue. This is what I'm talking about, where you just have the 1/4 inch. There we go. I just was doing it the wrong way. There we go. And it has caught. And we're going to put this here, make sure this is even Steven, and it is not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up. For whatever reason, it's off a little bit. Okay, let's see where we're at. Perfect. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to use sticky tape. I have an 1/8 inch sticky tape here. I think this is an 1/8. It might be a 1/4. No, it's an 1/8. And I'm just going to put sticky tape on this and see if that won't be a little bit easier, because that 1/4 inch score does make it small. You know, it makes it smaller. All right, so let's see here. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to stand up here and make sure I get this. I don't know, I might get in screen just a little bit. You want to make sure this lines up perfectly. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to make sure you're bumped up against this flush, right? And that's not flush. You want to make sure it's flush. All right. And you're going to come down here and make sure that's even, and it is. All right, now I'm going to burnish that really good. Let's see where we're at. Perfect, perfect. All right, so this one we're going to do the same. How's everybody doing today? This is actually the same day as Wednesday's video. I'm just recording back to back. I didn't want to stop. I wanted to get everything done. So I'm trying to get ahead a little bit, actually, because next week I have plans. So I have to pre-film a little bit. All right, let's see here. Uh-oh. Little boo-boo there. Okay, I don't know why that happened. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, now we're going to do the same. We're going to butt this up against here. We're going to try to get that as flush as we can and as straight as we can, and there we go. All right. Now, you need a closure on this. I decided not to do a closure on the flaps, but I just feel like you need a closure here. So, and honestly, I think you need a magnet. I think we're going to do a magnet. I think we're going to do a magnet first of all. So, first thing we're going to do is a magnet. And I'm going to put a magnet right there. All right. And I'm just going to put a little sticky tape and sticky tape that down. All right. And I think, okay. All right, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, okay? You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. We're not going to do a magnet. We are going to do a little, I saved it there. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to go with what I originally planned. All right, so this is seam binding, and what we're going to do is we're going to glue down the fabric right here. We're going to take it here and come up. I messed up, guys. We're going to have to do the magnet. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. We're going to have to do the magnet. All right, so let's go back to the drawing board. I was going to do a fabric enclosure there, but I forgot to bring the ribbon up through here. And there's no stamp surgery. That's down. I don't want to pull it up. All right, so... All right. That is what we're going to do there. Now, I am going to tell you that I'm not going to cover this up. I might put just a little thin piece of white sheet of paper here, because your photo is going to go right here. So whenever you glue your photo on, it will cover that magnet. See? It's going to cover that magnet perfectly, and you will be fine. There'll be a little bit of a hump, but nothing bad. So I'm going to leave that as is right there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and then here we're going to put a mat here. So we need a 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And I'm just going to go with white. Well, I'm going to go ahead and use this. So I'm going to do 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. We're going to put this here like that. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is take this off. And then this is going to be for your photo. So all these mats that I'm putting here are designed to put just a 4 by 6 photo. Now, if you want to do something else, you're more than welcome to do that. But it's designed to have a mat and have a 4 by 6 photo. All right. All right, so there's that page. Okay. There's that page. Now, let's go to the next page. We have our flap. Okay, this page, we're going to do another flap, but we're going to do it the opposite way. So it's going to go like this and like that. Isn't that pretty? I love it. All right. So this is cut at 6 1/4. By 4 3/4. So 6 1/4, 4 3/4. You want to turn it around your scoreboard and score a 1/2 inch in. I did a 1/2 inch on this one, and I'm going to use sticky tape here. Just going to burnish that really good. Turn this around, and we are just going to line this up on the mat right there. Oh, isn't that pretty? Now, I think what I've decided to do here, I think it was this paper. Yes. I'm going to cut this at 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And I'm going to go ahead and put this here because I just think that looks really pretty. And when you put your photo on here, it is going to look so good. So let's just put that there like that. And I think I have it pretty much flush. No, we need to take just a little bit more, just a slither. So I'm going to take this here and just take a slither off and a slither off. And your photo will fit right over this, and you'll have a little bit of a blue. I love adding flips and flaps to an album. I love picking up a book and doing this. And whenever you're making, when I say an open style or a freestyle book, mini album tag, you know, where it's not in a photo sleeve or a 12 by 12 sleeve or a 6 by 8 sleeve, you can do whatever you want to do. Now, so there's that. This is a 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, and I'm just going to put that there for another photo. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I love this. So I'm thinking, oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Again, all these are 4 by 6 photos or 3 by 4 photos. So you don't have to oh, I love this. Look at that, how pretty. Isn't that pretty? Oh, okay, let's move on. All right, so that was page 6-5, and let's go to page 4. What are we doing on page 4 here? This is simple. We're just going to add a photo mat here, okay? And I'll tell you what I had. Actually, it's not a photo mat. What I want to do here. All right, so this is a piece of paper I cut. Now, all right, I didn't tell you what the dimensions were on that, and honestly, I don't remember. The mat is going to be 4 by 6 3/4. So this is 4 and 6 by 3/4. So this is 3 3/4. Yep, by 6 1/2. Correct. Okay, so what I did is I put a sticker on here from the sticker sheet. And there's a reason I haven't decorated yet, and I'll tell you that in just a minute. And I'm going to take a ruler, a straight edge. I just had a ruler. Here we go. And we're going to make some journaling lines on this, okay? So I'm just going to take, let's see here. What do I have? Honestly, I think I'm just going to use a pen. Yep, we're just going to use a pen. And I'm just going to take a ruler here. Okay, this is so easy, guys, and I am going to make some journaling lines to where you can just write whatever you want to. I'm not even measuring, guys. I'm just doing this. This is so easy. This is such a good easy way to add journaling, and it really prompts you to write. If the paper collection doesn't have a lined paper in there, this just really, I hope I'm not getting this crooked, gives you a place to write, which I think is important. And I also think it's important to do it in your handwriting. Even if your handwriting, you don't like it, guys, do it anyway. All right. And I just followed. See how cool that looks? I just followed all the way down. I love that. I think that looks super good. Super easy. And that just gives you a place to write. And I'm doing that because I just feel like you need to journal it. You need to write down what this tag book is all about. I think I shared in the last video how I write secret messages in books that I create for my children. They love it. Okay. There you go. All right. That is the 6x4 third book, our third page. So that is 6-5, that's the fourth, page 4. All right, this one, we're going to follow suit, and we're doing one more waterfall, but the opposite direction. So this is going to be a 3x4 waterfall. So the measurement on this is going to be 4 by 4 1/4, and then you're going to score a 1/2 inch on the 4-inch side, okay? And there's a lot less space on this tag because this is one of the smaller tags. All right, I'm going to burnish that down really quick. I'm going to put a little bit of glue. All right, so all I'm going to do is make sure this is lined up. Coming over just a little bit so I have room here for this other one. I love adding waterfalls. Waterfalls is one of the cutest things to add. And then we're just going to take this and we're going to put this right here. Guys, there's so much room in this book for photos. I can't wait to do the flip through of the one that I made for myself. And it's not one particular 4th of July. What I did is just went back through time. I keep all my photos on OneDrive. Highly recommend it. And I just use OneDrive and pull up the photos that I like. All right, so there you go. Isn't that pretty? I love that. All right, we're almost done. Okay. This one right here is your second page, and we've done a lot of flips and flaps and everything. I'm going to keep this a little bit simple, so I'm going to show you what I did. I took a piece of the music paper, okay, and what I did is I cut it. Let me tell you what I cut it. I cut it at 3 3/4 by 5. And then all I did was put it in my trimmer. I didn't measure. I didn't do anything. I put it in my trimmer. Here, I'm just going to take this sheet of paper. We're going to take this sheet of paper. I'm going to show you what I did. I took it in my trimmer and I wanted a corner piece, so I lined it up one corner and another corner, right, in my trimmer. And all I did was come down and I cut that, just like that. That's how I got that piece. I didn't put a lot of thought in it. This piece almost fits there. Look at that. I almost like that better than that. You know what? I do like that better. I wonder if this piece is... Isn't that pretty there? Guys, I want to use this. So you know what? We're going to use it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to cut it. I'm going to take this and all I'm going to do is mark this edge right here. I'm going to mark that edge and then I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to slice it. That's all I'm going to do. So you're going to come here and slice it. Oh, that's stripe. Oh, that's pretty. Isn't that pretty? I love that. And we're going to make it a pocket. Okay. So all I did was put glue on the 3 corners here and I left the slant open. So we're going to take this and we're going to put it right here. Now we do have this little spot to decorate and I am going to decorate this. So let's see. So cute. I love this. I love that. No, gosh, this is my favorite. I love these. I'm actually going to put these in your package, whoever wins it, because I just think that would look gorgeous on the back. Look at that, how pretty. So I think what I'm going to do is do a little strip of this. So I'm going to cut a little strip of this. First I'm going to take the corner off, and then I'm just going to cut a little music strip. It looks like about a 1/2 inch. Let's see here. Put that there. And let's look at the sticker sheets. Look at these. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh, I love this. Oh, I want to use this so bad. And you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to use that. Look at this. Look at this little... That is so cute. I love that. All right. Okay. So that's what we did there. And then what I'm also going to do is come in here and I'm going to cut a few photo spots. So we're going to do 3 1/4, right? 3 1/4. Uh-oh. 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 and by 4 1/4. So this is just a couple of spots for you to have photos. Okay, so I'm just going to stick those in there like that. Just stick them in so you have those. Actually, I think just one's going to work because this is a very tight pocket. I wanted tight pockets so we could everything stays in. And then we have the front here. All right, let me tell you. Let me get this. It's stuck. No, tell me I didn't do that. I about messed it up, guys. Okay. Now, I could go back through and I could really decorate this up. I could. And I'm going to tell you a little story, and then we're going to do the clip here. I had taken a class, and it was a Christopher Allen class. It was a Brutus Monroe class. This has been many years ago at a Made It Con. And it's been many years since May's done an actual, what she called Made It Con. It was the Gatlinburg one. And I remember taking the class, and he got you so far in the class, and then he just stopped. And he's like, now you do what you want to do. And I'm like, what? And he's like, do what you want to do. This, you know, create your own ending. That's his phrase. And I was like, well, I don't want to do what I want to do. I paid for the class. I want you to tell me what to do. And when I left the class, I'll be honest, I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know. And mind you, this has been probably 6 years ago. And so then I got home and I got that out because it was unfinished. And you know what I did? I did what I wanted to do. And I was so happy that I had the freedom to add my touch to the project. Which brings me to what I want you to do with your project. I'm leaving spots and spaces in here for you to do what you want to do to this project. And with everything that I'm including in it, it's going to be very easy to do that. So that's why I'm not finishing everything. I have tons of stickers. There's still tons of paper. There's actually all kinds of white space on the back of these. But I really would love for you to put what you want on here. So again, like I said, if you don't have a punch here, the We Are Memory Keepers punch, and you want me to mat the back, all you got to do is tell me. When I pull the name out, I will send you the information and I will ask you that question. But I challenge you to add to this album and make it what you want. Okay? All right, so now with that, let's do the little clip. Okay. I actually had an idea of something that I thought about doing. I love this. I think that looks so pretty there. I think it's so, so, so pretty. Let's see here. Now, I'm not one. All right, so a paper clip would go here, right? So it would have to be here. What about tying some ribbon on a paper clip. And just using this paper clip for something. I love this ribbon. I hate that I messed up the waterfall and didn't use the ribbon. Look at that. I just think that's so cute there. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. You could use this anywhere. I'll tell you another place it would be cute. Maybe, like here. You could put it here. But right now, I am going to include this, and I'm going to put this on the front of the book right here because I just think it's cute. I don't know. I like it. Or you could just do it right here and then tuck something under there. So I'm going to leave that like that. All right, now let's get the binder clip. These are inch. Yep, these are inch circle disc things. I don't know what you call them. Is it a binder clip? I don't know what you call these. I don't have the packaging. And guys, man, these are hard to get open. Okay. All right, so we are just going to put these on here. This is really thick cardstock, so I'm not worried about it going through the cardstock. All right. Uh-oh. Of course, I left one out. My goodness. All right, let's do this again. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Now, if you wanted to take eyelets and you wanted to put eyelets on here, you could do that. Hole reinforcers, those would be cute if you did them a different color. I don't think I have any handy. So there's things you could do there if you feel like, here we go, like you want to reinforce those. I may go back through and do that for you. I haven't decided yet, but we're going to do this right here. All right, so let's cut some ribbon. And I'm just going to cut ribbon, like 2 pieces each of what we're going to use. So we're definitely going to use the seam binding. Then I'm going to pull in this ribbon from Michael's. And I'm just pulling in ribbon that I think would be very easy to tie. Let's see. Let's do some, no, I don't want to do rickrack. Let's do some of the origami looks. Let's do some of this silver. Oh, I love that silver. Let's do some of that silver. We got to get some red in here. Let's do some red. Where did that go? Some red. Some blue. Ooh, this is pretty. Let's do some of the thicker in there. Okay, and now we need a little bit of the blue. All right. Okay. So, all we're going to do is tie some of this on here. So, I'm going to use a blue. We may not use all this. I haven't decided. We're going to use a blue. And I always double knot. Okay. So, let's go with a red. Actually, I'm only going to single knot. That way, when the person gets it, they can take it off and put it back on if they want to. So they can take this thing apart. All right, so I'm going to go red. Let's go like this white blue. I really like this white blue. It's blue with white, going on. Let's go with some silver. Actually, yeah, silver. And silver. Now we're going to go back to the red. I hope I got this in screen. Nope. And then go back to the blue. Actually, let's First, let's trim this down. And let's put the white in there. I forgot about the white. Okay, this is all I'm going to tie on it, because whoever gets this will probably want to take this off to take this apart. Look at this. How cute. How cute is this? All right, let's do a little flip. Let's show everything that it does. All right, so we got the first page here. We got a pocket. This comes out, and you got a tag, right? You're going to do your little flip. Here you got your flap, a 3x4 photo, 3x4 photo. This is a 3x4 photo waterfall, so this is all 3x4s through here. Perfection. Another flip, 3x4. This is for your journaling. Love it. This is a flip and a flap. Room for 3x4, 4x6. And then your last is your waterfall. So you have your waterfall, 3x4, and then 4x6. This one is magnetized. Look at that. All right, guys, tell me what you think. Let me show you what the giveaway is, okay? You're going to get this. You're going to get the ribbon. So let me put the ribbon up here. You're going to get the ribbon. You're going to get all the paper, the rest of the paper pack, which includes this sticker sheet full of stickers. You're going to get a piece of the red glitter stock. You're also going to get a piece of the blue. And then you have all this paper. You have all this paper. There we go. Look at that. All this, and of course your album. All right, guys, tell me what you think. I cannot wait to give this away. I will be giving this away on June, the first Wednesday in June. I don't know what that that date is yet. I'll put it in the description. So this is what you need to do. The 3 parts, which will be linked below, you have to comment on the videos, like, and make sure you're a subscriber. I will take all the names to all the videos and put them in a hat and draw live on YouTube. Well, it won't be live. I'll record it, obviously. I'm sorry, I can't do lives yet. I haven't got my 1,000 subscribers. So, I'm excited about this, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I really do. And I hope this really encourages you and shows you such a beautiful way to preserve your memories. All right, guys, give me a like. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.